getting right in the rhythm, and Isaiah just called me. He said, dump your load and come give me a hand. We got merger issues. So we'll go see what Isaiah broke.
You are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. We are on the move. Headed to get in a, well, we got to move some equipment around, but then we are going to be chopping fourth cutting. So, gonna be a good day. Commandeered Isaiah's pickup after last night. We went up to Roger's cider yard, saw Mitch, talked about life, had an awesome burger. So, buffalo with blue cheese. Yeah, really good spot up there. So coming into town here, and we'll just jump up and yeah, not get in an accident, and jump in a truck, move some things around, and we're gonna have a busy day of chopping. And then from chopping, it is tractor pulling at Copelskill Fair, so we're all going there. Should be a good time. Well, got the little beater out here, running around. Figured I'd stop in, see Mary Beth, get us some sandwiches. Why is it so friggin' windy again today? And we'll sneak through the back. That way we don't have to turn around, park on the main street. Oh yeah, we got the goods. Got Isaiah. He's been mowing since like 7 this morning. You gotta move over, bud. BLT with some turkey on it. Pulling up through here. So mowers have been running pretty aggressively. We got to move some things around to get the merger going, and then we'll get chopping. Yeah. Let's see, what do you got now? You got something new, right?
The dog is in here with this corn. It's just...
That's the new stuff?
Uh-huh.
Raspberry lemonade. Yanko, what are you doing in there? We'll give it a try. They've been right after it. Never starved. There's Eric making milk. Hazard boys are here. We're moving. Loose Moose is moving. Yakabuchis are moving manure. We got to move all the trucks. We do have a driver coming at 2. Not a normal driver. Chopper's here, so they'll air up. But Loose Moose was in here with their tankers, and they hammered out manure on everything, so quite a bit of manure spread, which is good. We just passed one of their tankers. I believe it's headed back to Dygert's because they're going to be spreading right after we're done. So tomorrow they're going to be running, and we're chopping places that they can start spreading on as a priority. Hazards were here doing some light work, and we're gonna get going. So the other day I left and I couldn't find my headset. Well, by the time I got home I was like, uh-oh. So either I lost it in the tree over there. Yanko, what are you doing? Come on. Keeps getting in the truck like we're going to. And I got in here, couldn't find it. There it is. We're good. Once you have one of these, it's tough not to want it again. A lot of manure on the move up here. I believe, yep, it's that Massey that we saw last week hauling on to Aaron's. They're pulling manure up to Logan Beck's wheat ground. We got somebody else coming to run one of the trucks, so he's gonna run the R model there. And well, I'm in the Granite today. Haven't run this truck before. I figured give it a go, let the other guy run that. Isaiah's probably gonna be merging all of the day. Like I said, we are going to the fair for the truck pulls, for the tractor pulls. Both the Hazard boys are here, the whole crew. We're at flatbed. Yeah, Matt, that thing is hot. We did commandeer that one day. door's not shut. So we're gonna give it a go. You having a good day? Absolutely gorgeous day. So how we're working today, we got all the grasses dropped. Isaiah is merging. We'll have one other truck with me. He should be pretty close. We got Jake packing, pushing and packing, and we'll run probably 6:30, 7 o'clock. Then we'll go watch some tractor pulling. And Skeeter Creek's playing tonight at Cobleskill, which Cobleskill is like 10 miles from my house, so that's the big thing. Plus, good time. Haven't been to the Sunshine Fair in probably 12 years, maybe longer. And then tomorrow we'll run probably 8 o'clock till noon, and hopefully have everything picked up because it's gonna rain. So we should. It's not a heavy crop, but we're right on the money as far as quality. So this is their 4th coming along, and I guess it's heavier out back there. And then once we get this off, probably tomorrow the manure crew is going to be running and getting right after it. I did not know they had one of those tanks. 8,000 gallon, 7,300 on the others. Pumps there. Pit's pretty full, so it's go time for sure. That is Loose Moose out of Cherry Valley. Okay, Isaiah was correct. This 4th cutting's pretty heavy. Though we'll definitely find some lighter spots and things like that, but right on the money 4th cutting. Yeah. Isaiah pulling on to the next ones. So he's got a little bit of a lead on us today, which is a good thing. Granted, we only got one truck running right now. The other guy hasn't got here yet. So it's slow going when you only got one truck. That goes back to people who said, oh, why aren't you custom chopping with your chopper? You can pick up work, blah, blah, blah. You need all the pieces of the puzzle. Otherwise, you're sitting there not getting nothing done. So Jake getting it packed down. So Jake is now engaged, man. We said that the other day. They're talking about Cobleskill Fair on the radio. But, yeah. So he's partying it up. That's what I like to see. I don't know who's calling me, but second truck's rolling now. Kid named Scott. Met him last night. It's Isaiah's buddy, but I was like, he said something about driving truck. I said, well, tomorrow. And so I told Aaron that, and it's good. It's good he's here. It's been slow, one truck with the chopper. So 2 trucks. We could probably use 3, but it's the struggle as everywhere, getting help. So the guys, I think they're both camping, I forget. One's off, one's camping. What you do, gotta have some flex, or have some time off and stuff like that. Things are scheduled. So it's good. Good we got it going. So, and Isaiah's still merging away, so hopefully we start catching them a little more now. That'll be a good thing. Coming back through here, we got quite a few more acres out back there. We should be in a better spot now as far as efficiency. Super Dog it should be right here. Yep, there he is. So we got all 3 trucks rolling. Yeah, this is how it should be. He knew to go down in there. That way a loaded truck doesn't have to go down. There's some bumps though. So all 3 trucks, merger's running, all the grass is down. Things are good today. So the gentleman driving the Superliner, I believe he works for Tri-Valley, where we got fertilizer. And we just stopped. He said, where am I going with this? And explained the PTO on the Superliner. He's going up to the top, right? Oh, no, he went... Wait, no, he went left. We're good. Sorry, there's static in the background. Volume button slow to turn down, so we're just leaving it. But he goes, hey, I watch your videos. So it makes for a really small world, especially out here. It's become a really, really small world because of the interaction of that. Yeah, I have it from when I went to school and stuff, but like Dygerts, they knew me before I came here because they watched the videos, and they've been awesome. And well, Eric Mattis, we're friends and whatnot before. I appreciate everybody who watches along. Well, we're getting loads out now, so all 3 trucks running, and we should be in a good place. So Isaiah, you better be kicking it in high gear and staying in front of us so that we get as much done as we can in the time we can. And I know somebody's gonna say, well, if you got grass down, why are you doing that? Aaron is part of the fire department, and the fire department does cooking there and everything else like that. So I think he's been there every night helping out cooking, and tonight's tractor pull, so it's an absolute. So busy fair. It's been on the radio. They're broadcasting live from there and whatnot. And like I said, it's been a quick minute since I've actually been to the fair, and it'll be good. Walk around, see people, probably bump into a bunch of people that I ain't seen in 10 years. Oh boy, must have got the memo. He's hard on it, making big rows. Right into it. Well, we're getting into some wetter stuff, but not real high wet stuff. But feed is pretty on point. Merger's back south of the farm, right outside the door there, so it's working. 3 trucks are rolling. We're doing good now. There is I think it's a 730 case parked up in there. This is quite the unit parked right here. Yep, case 730 Comfort King. Very, very sharp. Let me open the door. You guys get less glare. That's cool. I'm a fan of it. Yep, that's Dygert's set up there. So we better keep going. Getting right in the rhythm, and Isaiah just called me. He said, dump your load and come give me a hand. We got merger issues. So we'll go see what Isaiah broke. We'll blame it on Isaiah on this one. Yep. We're gonna give you guys a live update. He's having a good day. You were having too much fun, right?
Lots of fun.
What'd you break? Ooh. Everything's broken?
Yeah.
Bearing?
Yeah.
So the whole end roller is out, which it slides out. Isaiah's pretty good at doing these, so if anybody has a Kuhn merger, and see how it started eating itself and yeah, egged around. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. I have a feeling not. But yeah, Isaiah's changed quite a few of these. He's basically a Kuhn master tech now.
Yeah. Even the guys in Ohio don't know how to do this.
Now I understand what our issue is. Slides back and forth on the shaft, which then destroys everything. And you guys dimpled them already, and
Yeah.
the Kuhn answer is
Keep ordering parts.
they got no solution for this problem. So, it's less than ideal. What do you think today?
I don't know, looks like Kuhn's got a fucking problem.
Well, Kuhn's got a problem, but he's got a bigger problem fixing it. Nothing a little welding doesn't fix.
Warranty.
Warranty work. Farming.
Farming, fixing, fabricating.
Yeah, well, Andy Horgan would be proud of you.
Check his YouTube channel out, boys.
cross member on Superliner, where the fuel line goes from one tank to another, that broke, so it's hanging down. So you don't want to rip that fuel line off. Tying it up. Look at you.
Threading the needle.
Threading it in. Why don't you just buy all new stuff? Nothing breaks ever, right?
Yeah, I would have liked to wash this before we fixed it too.
Probably should have done that. Where are you at? Right there. You're coming.
I didn't skip one, did I?
No. I see you right there. Come on, can you get it in? You're almost there. You're almost there, little guy. Yeah, you made it. Congratulations.
Thanks.
And we're back after it. So Isaiah got that jerry rigged up. As he said, Kuhn doesn't really have an answer for that failure problem, other than throw parts at it. And Superliner's running. We're right below the hill, so chopper is gonna be right on him. So I'm gonna jump out because it's getting warm. And we will go in. We'll be right back, bud. I'll leave the turn it up to 4 for you. We gotta get refreshed. So, you gotta stay hydrated and prepare yourself for the fair. Oh, somebody left this open. That would not be good. So we've already done the raspberry lemonade, which was top notch. They started doing that the other day. We haven't had a lemonade today yet, so awesome. I know there's been some people that have come here along their way that watch the channel. I appreciate you guys supporting the people that, well, I work with and stuff like that. It goes a long way, and I'm glad I can show off some good stops. We're coming up. Isaiah right into it. So we are in the same field as him, and we're gonna burn right through this, and we're gonna be chasing him. So somebody did right. I know the feeling of that, and it's not a very good feeling when the chopper pulls into that field and the merger's right there. So it's a lot of stress on them, because once we get caught up, we're just sitting waiting around. So good, he's back running. And off he goes to the next one. So we're right next to the farm, and Jake's getting swamped with loads. Chopper's keeping up, and well, we got the merger. So I decided I'll jump up in here. Ooh, ice cold AC. And run the pack tractor for a little bit for him. Been a quick minute since I've run one of these. Oh. Been a real quick minute since I've run one of these. Good tractors though. So if we didn't do this now, then we're gonna battle. He's gonna battle it in the future here, trying to get stuff pushed up and packed down. And he's in Littler Pit. That's part of why they don't use that other tractor with the blade. Give Jake a little hand, that way he doesn't get swamped. Plus, if you don't get feed packed in good, then you don't get the quality. So we might be going as fast as we can, but if the bunk person can't keep up, then it struggles in the end. So the bunk person really if it's coming in too fast, then it's kind of up to them to figure out a way of keeping up with it, or being like, hey, I'm getting swamped, I can't keep up. So that's why a lot of weight, big tractors, duals. Yeah, you can pack stuff pretty quickly that way. Eh, 12-speed Ford, 2-speed reverse. Not a bad little gig. Does have a PTO on it too. Scott dumping his load off there. And off he goes for another one. It was a great day to pick up grass. Honestly, grass got a little too dry towards the end where we hadn't chopped yet. So the fact we let it sit and it got a little sprinkle made it perfect for the next day. You guys are going to see that. But I appreciate everybody at the fair that came up and talked to me. Yeah, it's wild. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate you guys watching along, and have a good one.